Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave. Don't need anybody getting in trouble around here. Come on back when you are 13. Or when YouTube decides that it's actually okay for family-friendly content to be seen by all. So yeah. You're still watching, aren't you? Turn it off. Turn it off now. Parents, where are you? Do your job.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another mail haul video, and yeah, they're pretty much mail haul videos. It's a mail haul video and a pickup that I mentioned about my last pickup mail haul video, thingamajig. So about that, let's get into, oh shoot, it's wobbly. So, it was, I have it balanced and sort of balanced, but so last mail haul video, I told you guys I was on vacation visiting my brother, and he had a Sky Striker, so I actually got it in the mail so I can actually show it off. Like, this is the condition it came in. Pretty awesome condition. I had to pick up an extra thruster. I still need the adjuster fins on the back. It came with the actual fuel tank on the bottom, or the bomb, or whatever this thing is, and it was missing one of the landing gears and springs. Well, the landing gear and spring you would have thought would have been a pain, but thankfully through one of the G.I. Joe trader groups on Facebook, I was able to trade. I traded my on-card Supernatural figure for just like a baggie of miscellaneous parts. Two of the landing gears with springs was on there, thankfully, because I dropped one of the springs or went inside. It might be inside the plane. I can't really tell. But I did get a extra fuel thing, and it looks like there might have been glue or something. I don't know why people gluing stuff in there. I mean, the Supernatural itself, I made a paid $35 for, and I got that two of those landing gears with springs, but I lost one of the springs, and it connected. So those go usually on eBay for like $10. We do get one of the missiles, still has the sticker on it, which I'm going to end up getting new stickers for everything. One of the missiles here looks great. Looks like it has a little bit of a melted spot. I don't know if you can see that at the end there. Yeah, a little bit melted. That's not cool. Another one, but it looks like it's got some stress fractures in that bad boy. Look at that. It's all gray, and then you got these two spots, which are pretty white. I don't know, maybe that's the plastic wearing out. If you guys collect some of these vintage vehicles, let me know if that's what happens to the plastic. Oh, this sucks. So I got another one of these missiles, but not only does it have stress fractures, but it also has two of the actual tail fins missing. Okay. More stress fracture. Look at that. That's, I don't know. I feel like I might have got hosed a little bit. It sucks. I should have looked at the pictures a little bit better. This one's good. This one's just filthy. You know, that one looks quite good. So, like, this one has a little bit more of the stress fracture than the other one. And then we get the other big missile bomb thing, and this thing doesn't have stress fractures. So for what I got, I mean, I guess it was a good deal. I'm not too sure, because parts for this thing are ridiculous, and I feel like restoring it is going to be over my head, mainly because it seems like all these parts are crazy expensive. I reached out to that group. As a kid, I've never really had big vehicles like this. I never had the Sky Striker. I mean, I might have had some little smaller wheeled vehicles, but I never had big vehicles that were like this big. And this thing actually still functions. When I picked that thing up, I was so surprised. Like, look at the, I'm getting repo stickers for this thing. But you take this little switch, you slide it down, And you got yourself the wing expansion. And not only that, but we get the wheels that drop down. So let's see if I can do this where you can see the wheels go back up. That's awesome. So my brother's neighbor is throwing this away. I need to get all of this. And I know the canopy is pricey too. Like, I might have bit off too much, way too much. But yeah, I told my brother, I was like, I never had it. He found it. Well, his neighbor's throwing it away in a sense, so gave it to him. Because my brother was airborne ranger, so you know, all this stuff, military stuff, is pretty cool to him. But he had this thing sticking like this in a bucket full of basketballs and stuff. So so I told him, I was like, dude, let me have it. Like, I want that. Like, you want me to buy it off you? Because I would love to restore this. I've never owned it. And I thought it'd be a pretty cool thing and have some sentimental value to it, as I could restore it, have it in my collection. And then as I get older, I could pass it on, you know, generation. Hopefully, you know, my kids will be into toys. There's no way around it. So I thought that would be pretty cool. Like, restore it. It has sentimental value because, you know, it's from my oldest brother, and, you know, it'd just be something cool. I don't know. I'm a nerd. I don't know. Say what you like. Another thing I got in the mail, which you have to wait for the review, the December Zanini box. December Simba. It is December. But yeah, I'll be doing this thing so you guys see what to expect from December Zanini box. What else do we got? Another package here. Some dude on Facebook. I can't read his name. I'm awful. But nobody I knew. But I saw he had like a little auction. You know, they do these little mini auctions. Sometimes you get like burnt on them, it feels like, because it's like people don't wash their stuff and they don't really, the quality. But I bid like $5. The dude like charged me like $4. I'm like, really? $4 shipping? It's ridiculous. But we got ourselves some muscle men. I don't believe I have this one. I have a huge little bag of them, which I'm going to do an entire video reviewing each individual one up close so we can take a look at these sculpts on these, because these were awesome. And got one of these guys. Looks pretty wicked. And I only collect the flesh ones. Like, those to me are muscle men. The other colors and stuff like that just weren't for me. Okay, so I got 2 of the same dude. Didn't realize 2 were the same. So probably gonna hook up another collector with that extra one. Okay, nice. This one looks great. Focus there. Got this dude. I love muscle men figures. And I think I might already have him. I'm not too sure. Again, I have like this big bag of them, like this big, so I got to figure out what my doubles are and everything. But I am going to be doing an individual, strictly muscle men video, just showing off that vintage flavor. All right. And we do have a box. This is from eBay. It says eBay. Yeah, it's from eBay. They're not really going to mention their store name because they're all, I don't know. They're like, you know, make sure you save us so we can do business in the future. They like message me, let me know it's shipped, but also trying to make sure that I do business with them again. And I had to do the offer. It was like an offer, like best offer or buy it now type of thing. And I kept offering. They kept trying to counter offer. It's the fun thing with eBay, but they're just strictly look like they hit up, you know, like garage sales or antique shops or whatever, Goodwills, and they buy them and then they resell them. I hate stinky bubble wrap. Can't even reuse it. But it bugs me. And you start seeing it on Facebook too. You just get all of these online auctions and all this stuff. You get all these collectibles. And it's like you can just see these people, their lives depend on scouring these, you know, garage sales and Goodwills and getting all the stuff that they know are vintage and all that stuff, conditions, whatever, and they'll start putting them up on these little auctions trying to milk as much money out of it. And that sort of disgusts me a little bit. Like, just leave the stuff alone. Like, I just don't, I don't know. Like, I just don't like the whole, like, I'm just not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of when people are actually trying to just inflate. And I granted it's auction, so people bid to decide what they want to pay and all that stuff, but it's not a fan of it. It's like some of the stuff they get, like even some of the people in like the G.I. Joe groups, they'll go on there and they'll be like, I got this giant haul for a crazy deal, and everybody's like, oh man, that's awesome. And then they'll be like, stay tuned, I'm going to be doing a claim sale. Like, you're just getting all this stuff just to flip it. Like, it's crazy, you know? But yeah, this actually looks real nice. Real nice. Okay. I'm okay with it. I'm just looking it over before I just show it on camera, because I was like, wait, I don't remember this. So if you guys saw my other video, you probably saw that I picked up some Cops and Crooks. And I had this figure as a kid. So we got ourselves another Cops and Crook villain. He came with this little cape. I don't even remember him having a cape as a kid. I must have ripped it off because it looks like it's actually part of the side of the body. He has his little belt, missing his knives, his weapons and stuff. But the biggest thing was his helmet. So I found his helmet and I'm going to put it on there. It's actually not in bad condition. This is one from my original version that I had. We have his goofy hyena helmet mask stuff. So that's what he looks like without it. That's what he looks like with it on. And it's awesome. It's awesome to have this guy back in part of my collection. I just need to get his weapons. That might be a challenge because, you know, again, eBay and like to jack up every weapon. It's like, oh, you want this weapon? $10 for the pistol, $15 for the cap gun, and all this crazy nonsense. And the jacked up prices, just, it's getting ridiculous for some of this vintage stuff. They're just finding ways to, you know, I guess make a living, supposedly. And I apologize to anybody that I might be offending. If that's something you do, I mean, more power to you. I guess I'm just jealous that you're finding it that I'm not. I guess we could say that. So I do have a package here. This is an early Christmas present. And it actually says, ship to Art, my bro. So my buddy, Joshua Pollock, Otis, he actually messaged me to see if I got this package. And he ended up doing me a solid. I was low on funds at the time, and I was asking him a question, and he just decided to get it and hook me up. So he just had early Christmas present. And so I got to do something to return the favor. I'll figure something out, something cool that he wants. And that's usually how it is. I've known him pretty much since high school, middle school. But he helped me obtain those didn't last. Boom. This is some nice artwork here. Let me look at this. Oh, what? So this is what happens when you get things. This is ordered from Best Buy. Look at that. I didn't even do that. Box cutters, man. Good thing I don't keep boxes. So figure, why not open some boxes? And I don't know, do you guys want to see me like using knives and cutting open packaging? I know I'm calling boxing art, but I mean, I figure that some of that stuff might be a little boring. And then we slide out. I'm probably gonna end up putting it back in there for the review anyway. Holy. So far, it looks good. Looks real good. Gray Hulk. You couldn't tell from the back. Look at that. Gray Hulk, all shiny, reflecting everything. So, I'm going to open this for sure. I know everybody's like, don't do it. You can hang it on the wall. It has some weight to it for sure. And you can really see the, like, how big the package is. That's going to take up major wall space. I originally got a hold of the Green Hulk San Diego Comic-Con edition. Ended up, I think I traded one of my boys. I think Tony, somebody who wanted to have two because they're, they got to have two of everything. I ended up trading. I do believe it was Tony. I traded Tony mine for something else. I think something. I don't know. I think it was Michelangelo dressed like Batman. That San Diego comic exclusive. And so so I'm glad to have that because the only Hulk I cared about is moving stuff around back here. Again, I have a backlog of stuff. Is when it comes to the Green Hulk, I like this version over the San Diego Comic-Con. It came with like the different pieces and stuff like that. And man, they're really utilizing that mold. Like they used it for this one, they used it for the other one, they used it so 3 Hulks so far. You might as well give us a red Hulk, might as well, since you got that body and you're casting it out. But I really love the character Mr. Fix-It and Joe Fix-It, whatever you want to call him. I think he's a really cool character, and I would love to see him in the suit. Everybody's been putting the head and stuff on the Kingpin body. Kingpin body, he's a little bit too rounded, because if you see him, like Mr. Fix-It, you see him with patch and stuff like that in the full white suit and stuff. He's really stocky and sort of like a brick, like square and everything, not really like pudgy. But that is my pickups and mail hauls and everything to show you guys. So if you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I'm going to be continue reviewing stuff all over the place with it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you know when I actually post up a video. And make sure you check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. They're the best. They're awesome. For all the type of collectibles that I collect, they cover a good portion. When it comes to, I don't know, something like burp was wanting to come up. I don't know. But when it comes to like Storm Collectibles, SH Figure Arts, Figma, a lot of the imports and stuff like that, Toyco is definitely where I go because great prices. And when I say this stuff in the videos, like they take a major shit on the competition, like your Big Bad Toy Stores, Entertainment Earth, Megalopolis, they can all, just go bye-bye because Toyco, with that type of lines of figures, beats their price hands down. He even had Andrew had a couple amazing sales going on the Toyco Preorder group that he was just clearing out some inventory, some amazing prices on some Dragon Ball SH Figure Arts, some of the little egg character chibi figures and stuff like that. A lot of cool stuff. So that's a nice thing being part of those groups because you actually get dibs on some of that. He'll be like, got this. Here's a cheap price. There's so many available. First come, first serve. So then you jump in and be like, claim, claim, claim. It's awesome. It's awesome. It gets delivered to your house, crispy and great. That's why I do like Toyco. So when I post the website down below, there's a promo code. So you get free shipping. Free shipping on anything you order from that website. And make sure you check out the Facebook groups because you have the community, interact with collectors, talk figures, trade figures, but the pre-order group is huge because that's when you know when stuff is coming out. He'll post an image and then he'll say when it's coming out, what quarter, how much, and then you just start doing the pre-orders and stuff like that. I actually just paid for my Cyrax, so that's coming in the mail. I still have Lobo pre-ordered with him. I do believe I have Sector pre-ordered with him. So a lot of the Storm Collectibles I've been getting through Andrew, and it's awesome. And then my wallet hates me at the same time. So Toyco, definitely awesome. And if you guys are watching and you've actually purchased through Toyco, do some shout outs down below. Let me know if you picked up anything from Toyco before. Let me know what you picked up. If you liked it, how do you like Toyco? How do you like doing business Toyco? Let's get some conversation going. And I'm going to actually do a one-on-one with Andrew, so you guys can actually see what Toyco's about, what Andrew's about, and what he's really bringing to the table as a company. So you guys can know I'm not just sitting here just saying Toyco, Toyco, Toyco. Like, in the collecting community, Toyco is known. Like, I know a lot of people that do transactions, stuff like that. Josh Pence, if you guys watch Josh Pence, he definitely reps Toyco as well. So definitely check him out. I love my Toyco. And then I want you guys also to make sure you check out Plastic Cannibals as my group. There are 3 questions you answer. So at the end of the video, you'll see an image of a cartoony little creature holding a pop and Ghost Rider. It's actually Tony the Tiger and Ghost Rider. It says Plastic Cannibals. If you go to Facebook and you type in Plastic Cannibals, literally Plastic Cannibals in the search bar, it'll bring up the groups. You'll see a picture that looks exactly like that. Please click on that. You have 3 questions you have to answer. Then you can come on in and join the festivities. Have a good time. It's a nice, tight-knit, when I say tight-knit, we're across the country, some are in other countries, and we really try to look out for one another. So if you're on the East Coast, West Coast, over in the UK, you know, we have a variety of people scattered around that we try to cover everything, because everybody should be able to get Legends, Mezco figure, I don't know, whatever, like Stormcloud, like whatever you're trying to get, Star Wars Black Series, whatever the hotness is, or even if you're not even hunting into those, you're hunting into something else, that might be something that we overlook as collectors. I'm not a huge Hot Wheels person. I know a lot of people that are still into Hot Wheels. I really don't know what people are looking for, so we have what we do every once in a while. I will post up what you're looking for, and you put this list, and we all try to help each other out. It's the great thing about it. And everybody is pretty much like PayPal, the cost plus shipping, and that's it. Like, nobody's doing anything that's trying to make money about it. And you also can do trades and stuff like that. It's just sort of how we do things. So if you're into a nice tight-knit family, you're into collecting, and you just want to be able to look out for one another and just have a good time, share your pictures, you know, show your collection, doesn't matter how big or small it is, join Plastic Cannibals. You know, I put a lot of, you know, heart and soul into the group, because it's what I really would want as a collector. And so my admins, moderators, people that are in the group are actually people that I feel like I could trust, I could do a trade with, I could look out for, they look out for me. And that's really what it's about when it comes to the collecting, because not everybody has the ability to find a stack of Walgreens exclusive Legends, like Emma Frost, or, you know, Danny Moonstar, you know, or the was it the Lightning Collection Armored Black Ranger? There's like all those. Like, I can't find some of them. Like, actually, I'd never seen the Thing, I don't think, in person, and I never saw Magic in person. But somebody else from, like, I had actually Nate Simmons, Syndicate Santa from the other side of the country, find me a Magic Thing. I might have found Thing, or might have got it from, or pre-order. I don't know how I ended up getting Thing. Might have been Tony. But either way, it's the point is, it shouldn't be that difficult to get a hold of figures. Like, you could buy them online, you could try to pre-order them, you can do all that. But sometimes you want that instant gratification, and that's what we do as collectors. We try to look out for each other, so you can get that new figure in hand and be able to talk about it instead of waiting and seeing all these posts and stuff. And you're like, man, I'd like to get a hold of that figure, you know. But either way, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.